Nigerian embassies across the globe is not there for Nigerian citizens. They don't even have the interests of Nigerian citizens at heart, if not all of them, to be precise. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing by clicking on the red subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon, that way you get notification whenever I upload a new video. So let's get into this video. Actually, last week to be precise, there was this video that went viral of a Nigerian citizen in London by name Jeffrey Ewohime, who was in the Nigerian embassy in London to renew his passport. But unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. He got frustrated and destroyed about 7 cars, with 5 of the cars belonging to diplomatic corps, that's the embassy staff, while 2 belong to non-embassy staff. But eventually, the police got him arrested, and right now, I think he's going to face trial. I'm not sure what is happening right now. But in any way, this is not to say I'm in support of his action. He would have taken another route. This is very, very drastic action he took, and he's going to face the implication, which I'm not happy about. So the reason why I'm making this video is because Nigerian embassy across the globe is just a disgrace. Let me just put it like that. They don't have Nigerians' interest at heart. They're not even interested in what is happening to Nigerians in diaspora. And to say the least, they don't even care. This is so painful that the country you call your own cannot even stand for you when the chips are down, when the troubles are there, when you are in another man's country and you need their help. I just want to put this out there because I think Nigerian government needs to put a stop to this. They need to correct all the flaws. Because I can't see the reason why the same way civil service behave in Nigeria, that the same attitude they bring to the Nigerian embassies across the globe where they work. There are 2 things I find very irritating and discouraging when it comes to Nigerian embassy. 1, their poor communication system, and 2, their poor customer relations. Actually, I've watched a lot of videos concerning the Nigerian embassies across the globe, but it seems that all of them they have peculiar problems because I can't understand. Somebody has an appointment and the embassy has a reason to call off the appointment. They don't even think it's necessary out of courtesy to send a message or to ring the person up so that the person doesn't waste his or her transportation fare coming down to the capital city where most of these embassies are located. Most often these embassies, they don't consider the fact that there are some people living outside the city. Some people that are traveling far and wide, some cover up to 8 hours by road, some 2 hours flight from wherever they live in, and not to talk of hotel expenses, so that they will be able to get their passport or other documents. Most often, the mandate of an embassy is to protect the welfare of the citizens, to guide the citizens, but Nigerian embassy's case is a different case. Even just to give you ordinary advice is a problem. Like when I applied for my son's passport, I simply wanted to know number of days it will take us at Paris for us to get the passport, whether we're going to lay over or not. The lady that picked the call was telling me that she didn't know. So if an embassy staff doesn't know, is it me who will know? So how will I plan? How will I book the hotel? How will I be able to know when I'm coming back and the things to go with? Actually, when I went there 2 years ago, the services were a bit okay. But the problem I had was that when I got there, I took the whole day to do my son's passport. But the good thing is that I got the passport the same day. But it took me like almost 8 hours or 9 hours because I went there as early as 7 or 8. I waited for them to open around 9. Then I ended up staying there the whole day till around 5 p.m. when they closed, and I had to go back to where I was coming from. Definitely, I was not living in Paris. What these embassy staff fail to understand is that not everybody resides in the same city where they have the embassy, and that's the reason why they're supposed to give one accurate information for adequate planning. But I don't think about that. Honestly, as I'm talking to you right now, my passport has run out of validity since May last year. And I've been waiting to see if there'll be anything that would take me to Paris for me to do everything together. Because I know it wouldn't worth the stress. Eventually, I had an appointment early this month, that's June, that demanded me to present my birth attestation. So I decided to call the Nigerian Embassy early this year. I started around February, trying to see if I'll be able to reach them. But these guys refused to pick the call. Practically, I was putting a call across to them every day to see if they'll be able to pick up the call. But to my greatest surprise, nobody picked the call. It was after 2 months, when the appointment has even gone, that somebody managed to pick up the call. A lady picked. You know what the lady said to me? The lady said, when I was trying to ask her to find out why they were not picking the call, or is it that the office was closed down, the lady said, if you know what you want to tell me, you tell me. There are so many people on the line. I was like, well, you guys are here to take care of Nigerians in diaspora. What is happening? You guys don't even pick up calls. You don't even bother to know how your citizens are faring. I'm going to report you guys to Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Nigeria. She said, Madam, I'm just answering your call because it's just by coincidence. Normally, we don't answer call. you have to go online and do everything online, book appointment online. I said, but how will I now go to online and book an appointment? Since this is a different procedure from the previous one, basically the procedure has changed. Before, you only need to pay for the passport online. Then after you ring them up, they'll be able to fix an appointment for you. But now from what she's saying is that you don't need to ring in again. You need to do everything online. But how will somebody know? Normally, when a procedure is changed, an organization that is very responsible will notify the clients on their website, and it has to be stated clearly so that people will know that procedures have changed. But this is not the case. Rather, they just change the procedure without telling anybody. Then what do? You keep ringing, they don't pick up the call. See, these are the things I'm talking about. You had change in plan, you had major change in strategy of the way you execute your operations. You never even bothered to put it in your website for people to be able to know, so and so things have changed, and they know how to plan ahead. Is it only that? They don't respond to emails. That's the worst part of it. Because alongside the calls I was making, I was also sending email. Nobody responded. So it's so ridiculous the way Nigerian embassies treat Nigerians in diaspora. They don't have no regards for anybody. They're so shameless, and they don't really care of what happens to their citizens because they believe that they are there for their, let me just put it like this, they are there for their own selfish interest. So I think Nigerian embassy needs to do more than this. Nigerians deserve better services. This has been happening for so long because I can remember I watched a video on Facebook about a lady in Canada that came to an embassy, and because they cancelled her appointment without letting her know, she was angry, saying that as soon as she becomes Canadian, she will burn Nigerian passport. I mean, this is so crazy, and the funny part of it is that Nigerian embassy doesn't even take correction. They don't care because people have been complaining about this for long. So for how long will Nigerians in diaspora keep living like this? I mean, something has to be done because no country treats its citizens like that. And I repeat, no country treat their citizens like that. It is high time Nigerian embassies all over the world change their attitude and behavior towards Nigerian citizens. They need competent staff and also train on customer relation service because the way they talk to people is unheard of. Nobody does that. No good business person does that. Nigerian embassy, they have to review the way they treat their citizens. It's very horrible. It's very sad. Very despicable. They don't have regards for any Nigerian. So if you don't have regards for any Nigerian, how do you expect a foreigner to treat a Nigerian? So I need to put this out there so that some of you guys will understand what Nigerians in diaspora are facing. You are facing people you are living in their country. Some of them don't even welcome you very fine. Then your own country, they're not treating you nicely. So I don't really know. It's very disheartening. It's very painful. It's very sad that the country you call your own cannot even take you as part of them. They treat you like a stranger, which at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter to them who you are. It doesn't really matter to them. Their own is, if there's any problem, you find a way to solve your problem. They're out there to collect money for the document, but they don't want to tell you the steps to take for you to be able to get this document done. So the only thing I'm saying to Nigerian ambassador and the Nigerian government as a whole is for them to overhaul their Nigerian embassies across the globe, because as far as I'm concerned, they're not doing anything. They're making the life of Nigerians very difficult. And to the best of my knowledge, they're not there for any citizens. They're there for their own selves. They are there promoting themselves, which is really, really not too good. And I think they have to improve on the system of their communication because most often they're not proactive. They leave things to wade in to overdrown the citizen before they can act. They're not there to defend anybody. And you know what? Even in the embassy, there is no opinion box. To know what people are thinking about their services, they don't care. Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed when I realized that even the way I was treated, I didn't see any avenue through which I would channel my complaints to them for better improvement of the organization. So it's a bit weird to me. Still cannot wrap my head around it. Why Nigeria should have embassies and they are not there for their citizens in diaspora. You have embassies scattered all over the world, but they don't care about Nigerians. It's a big shame. It's a very, very big shame. So I don't know what government is doing about it. Probably they're comfortable with it because nobody is talking about it. Honestly, Nigerian embassy, you guys need to learn courtesy. You need to choose better ways to communicate to people. And also you need to find a way to put all strategies in place to make sure that all the citizens in diaspora are well taken care of. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Let's keep the conversation on. I would like to know how the Nigerian embassy in your own country behaves, how they treat Nigerians over there. Is it a very good treatment or is it the same treatment as what we're experiencing here? Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you like it. and subscribe if you've not done already, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye.